Hey everyone! I'm really excited to be answering all your questions today, in vlog form especially. I think I might do this now once a week, for the next few weeks anyway, and answer a few questions each time. So first question today is, how did I meet George? Well, I met George end of 2007. He was in Sydney on a gap year, and I had just finished my HSC, which is like the equivalent of A-levels in England, and I'm not sure what that is in America, but it's like finishing high school exams type thing. And so we were out celebrating, and on the way into a bar I bumped into George and a few of his friends. So George and I started talking, and we just talked the whole night and didn't actually make it inside the bar once. And then we just exchanged numbers at the end of the night, and then the following week we went out on a date, and it's really beautiful. And then it was just so much fun as well, because I had finished school forever, and he was just a gappy, so he was having so much fun in Sydney as well. So yeah, it was a really fun time. The next question is UK or Australia? At the moment, it's definitely the UK. I can see myself living here, you know, for my young 20s. I think it's a great place in terms of jobs and opportunities and everything like that, especially in the fashion industry as well. But for like having a family and settling down and all of that thing, like bringing up my future children, that also answers another question, because another question was, can you see yourself having children? So yes, I can. And I'd like to bring them up in Sydney. So I think, yeah, for now it's definitely the UK, but Australia later on. Next question is, do you have a job? And no, currently I don't have a job. At the moment, it's just really difficult in terms of going back from Australia to England, So it's really difficult trying to secure a job who's fine and flexible with like me upping and leaving all the time type thing. So yeah. But when it comes to September, when George and I have a lot more stability in terms of where we're living, and we'll be living, you know, for minimum a year, so it'll be a lot easier to get a job later on at the end of this year. So yeah, but it's been really fun. It's been really chilled at the moment. But yeah, so next question is, what's my best experience or moment to date? For me, it has to be, my best experience was living in London for the whole of 2009. I was working as a teacher's assistant. I lived in my own flat. George was in England, but he was up here in Nottingham, so we saw each other on weekends, stuff like that. But it was amazing, because I got to live by myself, I got to learn to be more independent, and just, yeah, it was just such a beautiful little village as well. It was just awesome, absolutely loved it. So that has to be like definitely my favourite experience, my best experience. So yeah. So they're the first few questions, and so I will answer some more next week. So I'll see you then.